Hey,
What's up, boys?
what's
happening?
And we're back for another Tuesday night watch along.
Trick or treat. That's right.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Dude, I'd be so crazy. I'd be so excited if he came to age 45. I would. I'm sorry.
Hey, Stefan, what's up, man? It's been a bit.
I wouldn't mind to get. I love Busta's music.
I wouldn't mind if he was there. It would be fun. I don't collect any of that stuff, but that would be fun to meet him.
Yeah, why not, right?
Stefan gotta hate that clip. Oh, look at the way this is situated. When we go to some of these comments, Freddie inherits Jamie Lee's breasts.
Sure.
Nice rack, Brett.
What kind of dinosaur is that? A rackopotamus?
Cool. Yeah, so tonight we're watching Halloween Resurrection. So if you're new to our watch-alongs, obviously you know we can't broadcast them because YouTube will go shut that shit right down.
And I think that's the first time I've ever heard Pat say resurrection.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little
He says
positive
abortion.
about it. It's usually Halloween abortion. I'm like, well, I'll be polite because there are fans of it, and I don't knock anybody for what they like. You like it? Hey, man, that's more power to you. Is it the worst movie in the world? No.
Aren't you with me? It's the bottom. It's my worst.
It's the bottom of my ranking.
Straight.
Are there worse movies? Absolutely.
Yes.
Straight ass cheeks.
Yep, see, even Stefan knows. I'll be an abortion, right? Yeah, it's straight ass cheeks. But we're going in order. We're gonna keep plowing through the Halloween films and just keep, he said plow.
Plow. You know, plow me.
Okay, I bet.
Halloween perfection. Oh, Ryan, you a fan of Halloween Resurrection?
You are, man. Perfection. That's 78.
Seriously. If people like it, more power to you. There's nothing wrong with that. There's always those people, especially those people that were of that age in 2002, and this may have been their first one. Yeah.
Like, I'm sure, Joe, you probably like it a little bit more than us because you're a couple years younger. But
yeah, I'm not a big fan of it though. I wanted it to be so much more, and
you're too smart.
I wanted it to be more, but I like the beginning though. When Jamie, the parts where Jamie's in it, but other than that, straight up doo-doo.
It's got some fun moments here and there, little comedic parts that are fun, but
I believe it was the last official VHS Halloween 2, wasn't it? When I think about it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the zombie movies never came out on VHS.
I only got one copy of it at my Blockbuster store when I was working there on VHS, but only like 10 DVDs.
You know what's funny about this movie is there's not that much memorabilia for it.
No, I don't have. Usually, I have a laundry list of shit. I don't have much because I really don't collect anything from some of the certain movies. But I do have one or two things that I popped up there. I got Brett. You sent me some stuff, and Joe sent me a photo. So what we do is we try to bring up some of the stuff that's in our collection and show you guys some of the stuff. I usually just bring up the promotional stuff, and so we'll show that while we're watching the film. The Horror Green Bug. Hey there, guys, stopping by for a little bit. Personally, don't hate Resurrection as much as other. I'm not going to say hate. Hate's a strong word. I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite by a long shot. When I did my ranking, it was at the bottom. I like every one of the Halloween movies. I don't hate any of them. Some I like more than others. And this one just happens to fall at the bottom because to me, I just didn't really care much even for it at the time. But when it's on, I watch it. I'm happy to watch it tonight. And if people are fans of it, hey man, that's cool. More power to you.
You can compare.
I'm not gonna knock it.
Compare liking the movies to liking women.
Yeah.
I would like if somebody were to ask to go see it if it re-released in the theater, I would pull the Happy Gilmore. Yeah, I'll see you there.
Hey, I'll see that. That's funny.
Elijah, I hate this one. Yeah, I still not a big fan of the hate word because I don't hate it. I just not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a movie I can really say that I hate. Probably Skinamarink.
Did you say that?
Because I'm so mad. I'm
reviews.
so mad that I lost 2 hours of my life and I want it back.
They got pretty good reviews. It's not. It's like half decent from what people say.
Yeah, what if people get reviews? Give us smack.
Well, you know who hated it too were our buddies with the Dead Pit. Those guys.
Oh, those two clowns. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some higher meaning to it, but I just sat there like this for like 2 hours. Like,
you know what?
wife come in. I'm looking at her. She's like, everything all right? I'm like,
nope.
She's like, what are you watching? I go, I don't know. It was like a kid. I can compare that movie to like a 4-year-old with a coloring book and they scribble all over it.
Oh,
Instead of, that's what that is. That's what that fucking movie is. I'm sorry.
So you would watch Resurrection over that any day?
100 times.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a good comparison.
Yeah. Steph and I just saved you almost 2 hours of your life. Don't go see it. It's not worth it. You know what? Then again, I tell people, I try I'm not a preacher. If you want to go watch it, form your own opinion, go right ahead. But it was, yeah. Sorry.
I get frustrated because there's that alternate opening when it's the family video of Michael, remember? And then he turns around. It's him as a kid.
I love that. I wish they would have put that in here.
Why the fuck did they not put that in this?
Why didn't they put that in there? I enjoy that. I think that's awesome. That's such a great intro. But I don't know. Who made that decision?
And they took out the part where Myers secures his car, with the keyless start in front of the Myers.
Yeah,
remember that?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a reminder of how to screw up a great franchise. I mean, yeah, so they basically gave Laurie Strode the Ellie Cornell send-off, the Rachel Carruthers send-off. Well, but that's what she wanted, so it's not like it was a surprise. That's what she wanted. She didn't want to be bothered with it. I'm
happy to say this is one of the times I lived up to my word. I told Joe a long time ago I'd send him the Fangoria, and he got it when I sent you your Jaws figure, I think, right?
Oh yeah, you out of the kindness of your heart gave that to me as a surprise, and I was totally shocked. And I never thought in a million years that I would actually get it signed.
Yeah, so and it was later on, right? Yeah,
so cool, man. Like, it was really, really cool because he really didn't even know what it was. He didn't even know it existed, to be honest with you.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I was like, dude, you do cons all the time, but that just lets you know, like, people are like, I'm not gonna get this fucking, people really don't like Resurrection.
I'm tempted to bring my my He-Man Resurrection figure to get signed, though. I think it'd be cool to get.
I have it. I have all the others too, and they're fun figures. Those are super cool.
Yeah, they're fun figures, and like I said, hey, it is what it is. Oh, I agree 100%, Stefan. That everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh yeah,
Enema. That I watched. That was.
Oh, you got to watch it?
Oh yeah, I told you on one of the flights when I was that's Alabama. Right. I watched it and I was just like, oh man.
I don't think I remember you talking about it. So you hated it? You didn't like it?
Oh god, that movie was horrible. Sorry, people. Sorry.
So okay. So do you feel like Jamie Lee deserved the Oscar?
No, that was a mercy win. That was a mercy win. They were like,
you know what? I heard.
She was in it more than I thought. Everybody made it seem like she was a passing character. She was in there a little bit more. But, she was in there a lot in the beginning. Then she came back more towards the end when it really got fucking freaky and they were dancing and shit. It's like,
yeah.
And you saw, right, Joe?
Fingers and all that shit.
The long fingers, and then the two freaking rocks.
They were talking.
Come alive, and then And then there was the guy that had the raccoon. He had a raccoon on his head,
Yeah.
cooking like ratatouille. And I'm
Yeah.
on the plane, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, this has got to be a joke. Am I on camera somewhere? Is this the real movie?
We were live on YouTube when she won.
Yeah, I mean, look, she should have got it for A Fish Called Wanda. She should have got it for True Lies. Why they gave? This was a mercy giving because
That's all it was.
it's all it was.
You know what? It's
really
still
was.
cool though. So
It's great that she won. I'm happy for her. She deserves it for her body of work. Absolutely. But for this movie, no.
A lot of
bad, but she wasn't bad. But when you watch this movie, you think usually you see an Oscar performance like, wow, that was this person's winning. You know, I remember walking out of Forrest Gump saying, "There's no way in hell he's not winning an Oscar for this fucking movie." But that one, I'm like, really, for this? I mean, she was good for what it was. Oscar worthy performance? No, it was mercy.
Thank you.
They were just talking. They were talking in chat there. Did you see that movie Alone in the Dark? That's from that guy, that director, Hugh Boll. That guy's made nothing but crap.
The guy that made the movie?
Yeah, Alone in the Dark. If you look up Hugh Boll, all of his stuff is garbage, in my opinion. He gets good people in his movies, but every single movie's horrible.
Oh, yeah, that's what's going on in the chat. Alone in the Dark. I had a visceral reaction to Alone in the Dark. I'm reading in backwards here. Questions later. Tara Reid. Let's see. As a GLC fan, thank you for being fellow realist. Yeah, I'm happy for her. Absolutely. She deserves it for her body of work. Absolutely deserves it. She should have got it for, hell, in Fish Called Wanda, Kevin Kline won the best supporting actor. She could have easily won for that. She was great in Fish Called Wanda. I love that movie. And in True Lies, she was great in True Lies.
Yeah, they were just doing I think it was a nostalgia kick for this past Oscars. Like, you know, Brendan Fraser made a comeback, and he was great in The Whale, but I needed to watch that movie once. And then, of course, the guy who played Data, nostalgia win. Jamie Lee, nostalgia win. Like all this.
I guess other movies that they were against, maybe they weren't that good because I really didn't hear about. I didn't know a lot of the movies they were showing. Her body won the Oscar in Trading Places. Oh yeah,
She's great in True Lies too. True Lies is a great film.
She flashed her knobs in Trading Places. I was like, all right, man, give her an Oscar for that.
Twice. Really? A lot of people forget it's twice.
Twice. Yeah. Well, I told you guys before, if you go watch Love Letter, she's naked through half that movie.
Yeah, see, Stefan, you know, he did that, and he did the Blood Rain movies based on the video games. He did like all these video game spin-off movies that were terrible.
Yeah, it should have ended with them being rocks. Yeah, when it was flashing to that, I'm like, what am I watching? It was I had no clue that it was going to become like this trippy freaking movie. I had no clue.
I didn't even give it a chance. You guys told me don't. I'm like, nope.
Yeah. I always tell people, look, form your own opinion. You want to go watch it, go watch it. But no.
It's gonna trip you out, bro. You're gonna be like, what the hell? Okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah, go check out Love Letters. It's not the greatest movie, but you want to see a little bit more of a young Jamie Lee. She's like in love with this guy that's married, and he's always coming over and humping her, and she wants him to leave his wife. So yeah, you see a lot of Jamie Lee in that.
Did you see? Did you see what's on Peacock? Speak of the Devil, Champions with Woody Harrelson. I need to watch that movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's already on. It's already streaming.
On Peacock. It just got on there. I'm like, yes.
Oh, I got to check that out. I want to see that.
He just brought up House of the Dead stuff, and you know, isn't Ellie Cornell in House of the Dead? Actually, I think that's the movie she's in.
I think so.
Is she? I don't remember.
I think so.
Not even good. Trippy. I was afraid is way better than. Bo is afraid is way better than everything. Very, very cool. So, well, we're done berating on everybody. Let's start Resurrection. As usual, we'll start it. We'll give everybody some timestamps so we can watch along with everybody. Yeah. We'll get a comment. We can't broadcast it, obviously, because we'll get taken right down. You know, just go ask the Agnac guys the other night. Their stream was taken down because they kept broadcasting shit. It took it down on them.
Ellie played Casper there, buddy. She played Casper in House of the Dead. You're right there, Brett.
Sorry, my buddy's a state trooper down in Southern Illinois. If you guys heard about the big dust storm, we had a 72 car pile up. He's texting me all about it. It was all over the news and towards Springfield.
Ooh,
so
wow.
My bad. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
News. Look,
even on the news.
But I'm ready for this, man. I'm ready to make fun of this shit.
He said Springfield. I was like, it even affected the Simpsons.
The Simpsons. No.
Don't.
That's what it is. Go get some. What's his beer called? Duff. Go get some Duff.
Duff. We get some Duff beer.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I'm watching it on because I'm an old man. I'm watching it on a thumb drive, so I have it queued up. It's just about to show the Dimension logo. So where are you guys?
I'm right at the big D just popping up.
Yep.
The big D.
The big D popping up.
The
You
big
dirty
D.
bastard.
That's what she said.
I'm
I had to
looking
say
at
it that way for that reason.
Mine says Miramax. Hold on. Let me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the big D.
You dick.
Hold on. I'm looking at Miramax. Let's see. D for Dimension. All right. So I'm ready when y'all are. The big D.
All right. We'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. You should see the Dimension logo, Dimension Films.
It's one of the ones the music starts up right away.
So now, I know when the Weinstein sold it off, well, they kind of had to sell it off. So the Dimensions logo, or the Dimensions brand, is pretty much a dead issue now, right?
Yeah. Miramax. Miramax is still an entity, but
yeah,
the
Miramax.
Dimension line isn't.
So, how do you pronounce Bianca's last name? Is it Kalick? Cagelick? Catchlick?
Catlick?
Catlick? I mean, I never understood how to say it. Is it Kalick? I always said Kalick, but I never was like, I don't know. Daisy McCracken.
I hope Katie Satchoff, she's coming to a convention here, so I'll probably finally start getting a poster signed.
Are y'all looking at Jamie Lee Curtis's name right now?
I see Tyra Banks.
I got Tyra Banks.
Yep, I got Jamie Lee just now.
Okay, you're right there, pretty much. Right.
Yeah.
See if Tyra Banks shows up at age 45. You know, Busta and Tyra at age 45. That would be nice.
Tyra would be
Tyra's
cool.
beautiful. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You don't see her. I'm pissed off you don't see her death. That's the only thing that bothers me.
Yep, and there's pictures of it. There's pictures of him behind her, and unless that's Busta Rhymes in the Myers outfit.
Music by Danny Lux. This is one of the most underwhelming and the biggest snooze fest soundtracks next to H2O.
Yeah, this is.
I actually thought that Katie was Brittany Murphy in this back then. Yeah, they were kind of. They did.
Oh, the blonde chick,
Yeah,
right?
they do look a little bit.
The blonde chick.
Yeah,
She has a cool death, though. I like what happens to her ass. I love it.
Yeah.
Daisy McCracken gets a little snippy in this one.
She had some nice knobs.
Big Earn. Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger McCracken.
Can't wait to watch that one.
Yes.
Bigger.
We might have to do 2 comedies a month. We might have to do another night because I don't know if we could just squeeze one in.
Well, how could we forget? We got the Rookie of the Year kid in this, the American Pie kid. Sean. Ian Thomas, Ian Nicholas.
Dolly looks familiar. Dolly looks familiar.
And he was pretty much, pretty big at the time because of American Pie, and he was the first one to get killed in this.
Yeah, Watermelon Head, right?
Yeah. Rosenbaum. Was it Rosengardner or Rowan Gardner?
Yep.
Henry Rowan.
That's another Gary Busey film. We forgot about that. It's so weird. He's in that movie.
Yeah, that's right. He's in that too. Yeah, Jerry Springer. Did you see the meme pass around? And it was a picture of like a bunch of people. It was like a picture of a church, and everybody's beating the shit out of each other. And like, this is Jerry Springer's funeral.
Oh, that's sad. He's
So
like, I like you. Like, take
one of
care
his
of each
shows.
other. What did he say?
That's a bit much.
What was his call? That at the end he would say, "Be good people" or "take care of each other" or something like that. He was a good guy.
Yeah, he always said something.
Damn.
That's what she said. Luke, you met Luke Kirby. What else was he in? I feel like I've seen him in other stuff before.
Lorena Gale here on the left here, she passed away. She's
dead, yeah. Cancer.
Been dead
I think,
about
right?
15 years now.
Yeah.
Died at age 51. Got it.
That's me.
I love these flashback scenes from H2O. Woohoo! So they shot this right for the beginning of Resurrection, right? No, at the end of H2O. Is that right?
I would assume this part they didn't.
Yeah.
This one here.
Because they already had this in mind of what was going to happen.
Yes. Oh, you see how they put the new mask on the head?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't the H2O mask, it was the resurrection mask.
Yeah, and that could easily just been edited in.
And you can already tell the body is different.
Yeah.
The body shape.
Made Luke. What else is it? I know I've seen him in other things before. That guy Luke Kirby.
Let me look him up here.
I can't remember what the hell else he was in though. I'm sure I could look it up.
Oh, Luke Kirby's the guy with the leather jacket, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Stefan, this film ain't canon. Jamie Lee didn't want to come back at all, didn't she? She did not want to come back for this shit.
This was just an obligation. So she's like, kill my ass off.
Yep, because she didn't read the fine detail in the contract, I believe is what she was moaning about, right?
Yep.
He's in a lot of stuff, a lot of TV stuff, Pat.
Yeah, I know. I've seen him in stuff pop up here and there. I guess I'm like, oh, there he is. I'm like, there's what is it? Is it Jeff? Is his name in this? Is that his name, Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
Jim.
Jim.
You
Jeff.
know,
Jim. You had
The
your
old
ass.
pretend to drink the pills and put them in the dolly routine.
Jim. Jim.
Look at all those pills. Pill popper's wet dream.
And then we're gonna have the struck by lightning Michael Myers haircut here, right? Just his hair is just like.
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
Here his mask is different in scenes too, right?
Yeah, it looked different there.
Yeah. Oh, and did you see? It was funny. Remember we were talking about on the H45 update. We were trying to think of who they would announce next. Did you see who they announced today?
Oh, from part 4, right?
Tom Morga.
Yeah.
Remember we were like, who's it going to be next? Like, Tom Morga. And there
Yeah,
it
they're
is
getting
today.
all the Myers out of the way. You're gonna go with what? Doug Tate probably next, and Aaron Armstrong.
Michael Lerner.
Yep.
That's right.
Don Shanks isn't on there yet.
Oh, that's right. They didn't say Don Shanks yet. He'll be there, I'm sure.
Part 5 Reno.
Like Nancy Allen in RoboCop 3, she hated being in that.
I think everybody hated being in that.
Yeah, really.
And even the great Fred Decker did that movie too, and she kind of probably regrets too.
Where's she been these days, Nancy Allen? Man, I used to have the biggest crush on her.
I just Dressed to Kill. I remember so much.
She was good. Now she was getting Blowout too.
Oh yeah, Blowout. Oh, isn't she in Carrie too?
And she was in Carrie. Yep.
She's done a couple conventions.
I like to see what she looks like these days. She was so hot back then.
I'd like to meet that guy. The fax guy.
Which guy?
The fax guy. Whatever his name is. The guy with the clown mask.
The clown guy?
Yeah.
Harold.
Yeah. I'd like to meet him or, maybe buy that mask because I like that clown mask.
Yeah, it's a cool mask.
It's not bad at all.
Oh, yeah, when he goes flying through the door here. Yeah, it was better when he walked through the glass. What is Fred Decker doing these days?
Conventions?
Just conventions now? That's it, huh? He's not doing it?
No, he took part in that last Predator movie, I think. Either writing or he did something with that with Shane Black.
Well, come on, let's get that remake of Night of the Creeps going.
Yeah, he did Monster Squad. He's done good stuff. He wrote House.
Yeah, he wrote House.
I always like when you see the old vending machines, you can see the old labels of shit back in the day.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Corn nuts.
Cracker Jacks, corn nuts.
Nowadays, forget it. All you have to do is swipe your goddamn credit card.
Yeah, for $3 for a fucking bag of chips.
$3.
Fuck,
for a stale bag of chips.
And then sometimes the shit still gets stuck. All these years later, they can't fix that shit.
There's a one vending machine at one data center I work in. Every once in a while, I'll go there and I'll go because I love those freaking stupid Pop Tarts, especially the frosted ones. And I had to stop buying them. I'm like, I want to. I'm like, the guy that comes to refill this. I want to ask him, like, do you just like fucking step on every one of them before you put it in here? Because when I open it up, every time I open it up, it's crumbs.
There you go. That's the new "Get Off My Lawn" for Pat.
Hey, tell me,
Seriously.
you remember that episode from Seinfeld where George is at the dealership with Jerry to buy a car, and he's
Oh,
vending
right.
Twix.
The vending
Remember the
machine,
Twix?
his Twix got stuck.
Yes. And then the fat guy's eating his Twix. He's like, "That's my Twix." He's like, "No."
Twix.
And he does the candy bar lineup.
Yeah, that's
Twix
one.
is the
Man,
only one that got
that's
the
a
cookie
weakness
crumb.
of mine, man. I love those fucking Pop Tarts. I could eat those things all
Oh.
the time, and I'll get them in Manhattan when I work in Manhattan, and I can get them out of that machine. And that guy must put them in there like they're made of China. They work perfectly. You open them up, they're not beat up. The guy that must load the one machine in the one data center. I swear to God, it must be like Jim Carrey, like when he's throwing shit and everything. Hold on, let me text my son, who always manages to call while we're doing a watch along. He'll probably pop. Joe's son will probably pop in the chat. Let's see.
I don't like that slow motion, like he walks away out of frame. That's so corny and cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, slow motion.
Oh my gosh. Michael Myers.
This movie is horse shit. Oh man, it went the full. Okay, that's all right. Hold on a second here.
Michael Myers.
All right, so we'll see if Joe's son pops in the chat.
What's up?
The cast in this film is kind of Canadian. The black female was in Freddy Got Fingered. I think this film was even shot in Canada. Parts of it, I think it was in Toronto, right?
I don't know. Was it?
I thought parts of it was in Toronto, but I mean, I know the Myers house was a set.
Yeah, Stefan. She was the psychiatrist that Freddy Got Fingered. That's one of another guilty pleasure film of mine.
Isn't Danny Trejo at this hospital? I was good to you, Mikey.
Look at his fucking hair out of nowhere now.
Yeah, I like how he opened the door with his forehead. That's just great. Fucking
I really like Scream 6. I enjoyed it. I don't understand why people had such a fucking bug up their ass.
dude, who thought that this was okay? Man, it's bothering me. Fucking hair is horrible, Brent.
He got struck by lightning. Well, I guess he got hit by light, right?
When he's walking like that and his hair's sticking like spiked up, it looks like he looks like Sid Vicious from the Sex Pistols.
Everybody saw my wife's hair is kind of like the musician Pink's. Now she's got it shaved on the sides and just long up top. I'm like, oh God, we're going to be at church and everybody's going to see this all purple hair.
I know I saw that she shaved the sides. Did she color it again?
Yeah, she colors it either purple or a little bit of reddish. Yeah, it's all purple pretty much now.
See, this is giving me like 2018 vibes.
This is all shot at a soundstage.
Yeah, it's what I mean, like her attitude. Like she's fearless. Hello, Michael.
Is that Stefan that said this movie is like it was filmed like Canon Pictures? I could get that. This is like Canon's Halloween. Another wig for Jamie Lee, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, she's had that short hair forever now, so she hasn't had long hair probably since friggin' prom
78?
night. No, probably since prom night. Prom night or Terror Train.
The only Halloween she didn't wear a wig was in H2O she didn't wear a wig.
No, that's right. She had the short hair in H2O. Yeah.
78 and H2O.
The I don't want to say what kind of haircut, but yeah, short one.
It's okay. I call my wife. Never mind.
Yeah, I know. I had to stop myself.
Yeah, the eyebrows. I always call this the metrosexual Myers mask.
Yeah, mine's right up top. I should have wrapped it down.
It's like he forgot his eyeliner. He's like, before I go, he put some eyeliner on.
I will say this about the Trick or Treat Resurrection mask. Looks just like it. They did.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good version of it.
You know what? And I'm not
mask.
gonna lie. The figure, the Trick or Treat figure, looks real cool, man. Like the box is good, and the figure looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna front.
I wonder if I should try to get one of those. Man, I got so many decisions to make before age 45. Fuck.
No, it's 160. And
I
the way
was
I look at it, if they're gonna have a lot of people there, might as well, right? Buy it and have them sign it.
Well, I just got to worry about how much I can pack.
Yeah, no, that bitch is big. You know they're
Yeah.
big. What I would do is like mail it to the hotel
Mhm.
and just pick up your own packages once you get there.
I'm probably
I-
gonna mail something back. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
either that or I told my wife I'm gonna have to check an extra bag that's just gonna be empty.
This is
And
so
just
horrible.
fill it up and so I can take it back with me.
So he caught her and stabbed her at the same time, or did he catch her with just a knife? Oh,
Well,
he caught.
if this was Scream 6, she could have survived this.
Oh yeah, it's just a flesh wound, like Last Action Hero. Oh
Is that a
no!
fresh wound?
And she falls into the invisible mist. She just disappears.
Yeah.
That is
This
horrible.
music is priceless.
I'm not gonna mention any names, but I saw some another channel that covers a lot of Halloween stuff talk about how much they love this movie and how it's so iconic and it changed the game and all this
Oh,
shit. I'm
I-
like, you know what? Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I think I know who you're talking about too.
Yeah, I know, and I don't mean to throw shade, but when I was listening to that, I was like, I'd turn the channel. I was like, fuck this. I'm like, you're not gonna make me eat a bowl of shit and tell me it tastes good, okay? It tastes good. It's really good.
Can't wait
Like,
for
no, it's full of
Maxine.
shit. No, okay.
Oh, is that gonna be another one? Is that gonna be in that was it gonna be like a trilogy?
Oh yeah, the third one. They're already shooting it.
I did not know that.
Woo.
I haven't watched Pearl yet. I should.
I still haven't seen Pearl yet, and I've been wanting to see it, and I just been so busy.
You guys would fucking love it. No bullshit.
I really got to get on that.
She's got
it's
two
so
movies. There's the
Mhm.
other one that I want to see, the pool one.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, that fucking movie. I think you guys would dig it, man. Like it's
Infinity
on a
Pool.
level. Like she's fucking crazy. She's sadistic as fuck.
I love how he guy says it. Now he's back.
No, he's back.
Oh yeah, I seen Pearl. It's awesome, dude. Me and
Yeah.
my fiance loved it. We had a good time watching it.
Yeah, Joe saw Pearl, and I've been wanting to see it so we can do a review of it, and I just haven't had a chance to. Maybe with any luck, it'll be on one of the planes.
I'm not saying it's just to be dirty. For some reason, I thought it was called Pearl Necklace forever.
She wants a pearl necklace.
So stupid. Pearl neck. And people are like, "What's a pearl necklace?"
There's Mr. Rosenthal himself.
There's Dick Rosenthal.
Like a fat version of Loomis.
That's Mr. Nancy Stevens.
He looks like, what's his name? Rob Reiner at one time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Rob, the legend Reiner.
he was
brought
super
us-
nice. I talked to him and met him when I met Nancy Stevens. He was sitting there with her. They were having lunch when I was getting a picture with her and having signed, and I was chatting with him. He was super nice.
Oh, he came out by you? I didn't know if he came out. East
He
by
was
you.
with the one Monster Mania years ago where Nancy Stevens was there. He was with her.
Oh, okay.
And some people didn't even know who he was. I knew exactly. I said, "Oh wow, Rick Rosenthal," and I was like a jerk. He was there, and I was chatting with him. And before she signed the picture, he got like his cell phone rang, and he walked away. And then I didn't see him again. I'm like, shit! I should have had him sign the fucking thing too. I would have paid him. She was signing a Halloween 2 photo.
Yeah, I got a real bad signature from him. He had a real bad Sharpie at age 40 on my poster. And it's like, oh well.
That happened with me with Charles Cyphers. It kind of smeared. Well, this Bianca Cage-Lick, whatever you want to fucking call her.
But
She was good on that one show, the TV show with Putty from Seinfeld. What the hell was that show? It was her. It was her and the guy that she was with, and it was the guy in the Black Christmas 2006 remake. That was her husband. And then the across the hall neighbor was Putty from Seinfeld. And what David Spade was in that show too. What the fuck was the name of that show?
I have no idea.
It was a sitcom. It was pretty funny too.
I just know this is the Save the Last Dance guy.
Gosh, he sucks.
What the hell's he done recently?
Nothing. I remember him in Barbershop.
Oh, him? I don't know. She's been in a lot of stuff. Katie Sackhoff. She was at Star Trek or
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica,
Galactica.
Star Trek.
Yeah.
She's high in the convention scenes.
Didn't y'all
Did
find it funny that the main girl can't scream?
Oh yeah,
Like they had to like dub her
That is
scream.
her
Like,
voice.
add that in.
I'll make her
Yeah.
scream.
That's the fucking shittiest thing for a fucking scream queen. You can't even scream. Get the
I'll
hell
make
out.
her scream. Just have her be in the fucking bathroom when I get out of the shower. You want to see her
Oh,
scream?
geez.
Some crack glass.
the fuck kind of necklace is she wearing here? Sorry.
Is that a fuck girl necklace, not a fuck boy necklace?
As a fuck boy. This guy's a weirdo. He reminds me of oh my
We're,
god.
I like that. We're all entitled to one good signature. Nice.
I remember that movie Wedding Crashers, right?
That would have been good to have him put
The
on that.
weird,
That's awesome.
weird brother. He looked like that guy. Yeah.
This guy should add more scenes. He's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. He could have been like the crazy Ralph of this.
Yeah, Crazy Ralph. They should have brought him in the entertainment.
You know what she was good in? Of my love of sitcoms. She was in did you guys watch The Big Bang Theory at all?
Oh yeah.
The
Oh,
one
yeah.
episode where Howard is, trying to pleasure himself and he likes to think of Katie Sackhoff because of Battlestar Galactica, and he's thinking of her and she's in the tub with him because it's in his mind and she's actually there in the tub.
Now he's younger than her, right? That's the whole thing. That's weird about
Yeah,
this, right?
Yeah, she's in college and he's in high school. Dr. Loomis was crazy, Ralph. It's a 4-hour drive. Don't do it as
This
good as
guy
Darren.
looks like a young Michael Rosenbaum.
These guys were like the dollar store, like Zach Morris and AC Slater.
The other guy needed to get his ass kicked. He was a smart ass.
Oh, her little moped.
Look at her on that scooter. What do you call those? That's
It's a moped.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
moped.
That's a moped, but there was another name. What the hell was the other name? The Italian name for those little things. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh shit! I don't know.
I don't know. She got nice knobs too. And if for those out there, go read Taking Shape too. There were several treatments to pick up with Buster Rhymes as the main character again.
You're talking about a Vespa.
Vespa. There you go. Little Kirby looks like Danny Masterson from that 70s show. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, the Vespa.
Yo,
I can't think of the name of it.
Horror Green Book was on point, and then Stefan, look at Stefan. Stupid.
Studio?
El Scutio. Oh, that's funny. Look at this tool.
There he is, American Pie.
This movie's over 20 years old. Shit.
This redhead is freaking hottie
Yeah.
galore, dude.
She was cute as hell, Days American. She actually looks real good now, too. Yeah. A little bit of that ginger. Nothing wrong with the ginger.
What, McCracken?
Really?
Oh,
McCracken, yeah. Daisy McCracken.
Hey, that guy reminds me of what's his name, Mike from Part 5.
This guy is like a dollar store Damone from Fast Times.
He's got the greatest line ever. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah.
You got great legs. What time do they open?
What time do they open? Yeah,
And
he's
then
Damone.
fucking Buster. That's what I'm talking about.
See that mustache
whatever.
coming in, Rat?
Yeah. Fu Manchu. Hey, you must be ahead of me.
Ugh.
Only thing I remember from this is the tripod. Yeah, the tripod scene.
That girl can sing.
Oh, that's so gross. Buster Rhymes, is-
Yeah,
and
man.
I like that he's a kung fu master just by watching movies.
Get his ass. Get his ass.
Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his. Their legs, they're closed until further notice. I like when she says, besides screwing a music major is like tantamount to lesbianism. He's like, I could get into that. Have you seen Busta Rhymes lately? I mean, I'm not one to talk because I got a nice big belly nowadays. He's like real, like he looks like swollen.
He was at one of our festivals here last summer.
Yeah, he looked real swollen. I didn't know if there was anything wrong with him or not.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Today, before I forget, they sold out quick. I'm going to Kenny Loggins, baby.
Fucking
Really?
all right. Fucking Footloose.
Always wanted to see him.
Fuck.
That's great, man. I'd go see Kenny Loggins. That'd be a lot of fun, man.
Dude, I'm Free. I love I'm Free. That's one of my favorite.
I'm Free's good too. From
fucking love that song.
Kenny Loggins was like the soundtrack king of the 80s.
Still, dude. Yeah. I didn't mean to cut you off. Somebody was talking there. That's
awesome as hell. That'd be great, man.
Kenny Loggins rocks ass. That's fucking sweet, dude.
I'd go see that in a heartbeat, man.
Fuck yeah.
Lisa really wants to go see Aerosmith because we think it could be the last one. I've never seen them, so
they announced that it's their final tour, and I think it's everybody announces a final tour. And you know what? It ain't their fucking final tour, but I think it's just.
I think it's how much does Steven Tyler got left?
Steven Tyler. Can he still sing? He sings exactly like he always has, but his body is just the touring is just taking a toll. I mean, for Christ's sake, Joe Perry had a heart attack on stage with the freaking Hollywood Vampires a couple of years ago. So I think this is it.
That's fucking crazy. I would see him. I would pay. I wanted to go see him when they were in Vegas. They did that thing in Vegas. What do you call that? Like
Loggins and Messina.
Yeah, they did like what do you call it when they stay there in location? A residency. Yeah, they did a residency, and I was gonna go one time, but I couldn't go, and I kind of regret it because I love Aerosmith too, man. They rock.
I only saw them once. I saw them on the Pump tour back in the early 90s.
I listened to Toys in the Attic like nonstop when I was a kid in Permanent Vacation.
My favorite Aerosmith album. Toys in the Attic.
Can't top that shit, man. Those are some of the best albums ever made.
I'm going to see
Get a Grip, right?
I got tickets to see Joe Bonamassa and Styx.
Fuck, man.
Joe Bonamassa, Don Felder. Yeah, that's the reason.
And they're not gonna have the original drummer. I read, right?
What happened?
They're touring without the original drummer.
Yeah, they've had for a little bit now. Yeah, because he was having issues. But I got to go to get tickets to see Steve Miller's playing with Joe Satriani.
That's cool. Satriani too, man.
Yeah, so I got to get tickets for that.
I want to punch these two guys in the face.
Yeah, right.
They suck. Old school phone. Look at that shit.
Told you, Zach and AC.
What's he got? A BlackBerry?
She does look like fucking Brittany Murphy a little bit.
She does with those eyes, the blonde hair.
Rest in peace, by the way. I fucking miss Brittany Murphy.
All I see when I hear "I'm all right" is I just see the friggin' gopher dancing. I'm all right. The gopher.
Ain't nobody worried about me. Whoa, hey.
You got to think about it, though. It's probably it's a Halloween movie. There's a good concept, this one.
It was, at the time, that's what was big. The internet was just booming, and
what did they call those things?
Shit.
What the hell were those things called? Those little pads that you wrote on. There was a name for them. What the hell are they called now?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh God, no! There was another name for them. Shit, I can't remember that. My wife had one. I bought her one. I can't think of the hell the name of it though.
I don't know.
I forget what the hell it was. It was basically like just texting, but you could just write on it. I can't think of what the hell it was called. See, this is a set, and this is, they just built this whole house. And this house, admittedly, could pass as a Myers house. At least they did a good job with the house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Maxi beds.
Maxi pads. No, there was a name for them. Oh God, I'd ask my wife, but her and the dogs are already sleeping.
I went to Long Beach State. Shut up.
Yeah. Come on, Charlie. Oh, while we got a little break in the action here, we'll bring up some stuff. So I'll toggle back and forth because you guys sent me some stuff. So we try to bring up some stuff from our collections. And I only have a few promotional things from this movie, this is a 35 millimeter trailer for Halloween Resurrection.
I haven't seen this in a long time, so I probably should be talking more. I'm sorry.
This is a German Halloween Resurrection press kit, which is cool because it comes with a DVD of the scenes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, these are all in
This
German.
guy is a straight dumbass.
Yeah. You see a guy in a mask come towards you with that? What do? You freaking try to run away from him. You don't just walk on the back into a corner. These are French lobby cards.
Oh, those are cool.
This is actually our background for this fine evening.
That was the main selling point right there, that scene.
God, this movie is atrocious.
That's the envelope that they come in, and believe it or not, that's all I have for Resurrection. I don't have a lot of Resurrection stuff.
Where the fuck is Michael dragging the bodies? Or is it next door? Do we see this body somewhere else?
I think he's putting it in his little area, his dungeon area or some shit. I really don't know.
Oh yeah, the lair he has down below.
His lair. Eating rats.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But I'll give him credit because that staircase, this could be believable as the Myers house. They didn't do a bad job with the Myers house.
No, they didn't at all. There goes Myers' car.
Dangertainment. You know what? I just noticed that girl has the same kind of eyebrows as the mask.
Yeah, she does. The main girl, right, Bianca?
Yeah.
Yaka Kajlik.
I think that's what you got the
She can
inspiration.
see his face right there. It's like the scene from Halloween 5 when Tina turns around and she sees him.
Yeah. I know this is totally off topic, but last night I put on Wayne's World. I had a fucking blast. Had a fucking blast watching it, dude. I was
Great
like,
movie.
Mike Myers, I was like, he's the best. Shwing. Shwing.
I wish I could tell you Stan's Donuts doesn't Stan Mikita's Donuts doesn't exist. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I watched.
I love Al Bundy in that movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When you kill a man in the heat of passion, right? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
I watched This Is Spinal Tap last night.
Oh nice.
There you go.
Classic.
I sat in the chair last night because I knew the wife and the dogs went to bed too early. So if I went to bed, the dogs are going to wake up. So I'm like, I'm just sleeping down here. Put on Pluto and I'm flicking through it. I'm like, oh, Spinal Tap.
Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, we got Stefan. It pretty much isn't a resurrection. This film with that Michael has had a. That's true.
No, it's true. Well, there wasn't. If you could read the Taking Shape books, didn't they have a couple of different names that they were going to call, like Retribution? There was a few names that were tossed around.
Retribution, yeah, and I think there was another one.
Yeah, there was a few different names.
Halloween.
Have you read that, Stefan? Stefan, have you read either one of the Taking Shape books?
Nobody wants to be a part of this film.
Halloween redundancy.
Well, you think about it. You go to the conventions. How many people from this, besides Chris Durand, not Chris Durand, Brad Laree, who else shows up at conventions out of this movie? Nobody really.
Well, what's funny about it is the very first Halloween convention was the following year in 2003.
Was that, Brad?
The following year was the first Halloween convention, and the screenwriter was there. I forgot the guy's name.
Should have been flogged.
I'm sorry. That's funny.
But yeah, I don't. I mean, maybe I missed it, but I don't remember anybody from this movie besides Brad Laree being at any convention.
Larry Brand, and he's dead now too. The guy that wrote this.
Yeah.
Just killed him.
What's up? No, he died. He died in 2019. this almost killed me. But you think about it though, look at it this way. You imagine if they didn't do this movie, and unfortunately the demise of Mustafa Akkad, and you start fresh then. You ended the way it ended with the last one with H2O, right?
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason.
I bet you if they didn't make a sequel to if they didn't make this movie though, Jamie Lee might not have come back to do these new ones though.
That's true.
Maybe she's
Sure
trying
is.
to avenge it.
Got great legs. Time in the open.
I mean, you could say money talks too, though, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ching.
The one thing I didn't understand about
Shut
this,
the night up and down.
when they're sitting there and he's like, "You want to smell like 40-year-old fennel?" And he's like, "It smells fresh." So you're trying to tell me that Myers cooks in that kitchen and seasons his food?
So ridiculous. Motherfucker eats dogs for fuck's
He's
sake.
dogs and rats, and what is he up there? He's seasoning it? Come on.
Needs a little extra pepper.
You know, the rookie of the year guy is a bit annoying in this, I will say it.
Oh yeah, he's very douchebaggery.
Douchebaggy, horny.
Yeah,
Douchebag.
he plays the same role in fucking American Pie. Like legit, same shit.
Well, he's all about being like sentimental and what the fuck.
Yeah, he's always got like a sensitive side.
Oh, Stefan, you can't leave this.
No, don't leave, Stefan.
Oh no, man! You're gonna miss the movie, man. You can't do that. Steven, man, have a good one, man. Thanks for
Have a good
popping
one,
in.
man. Good talking.
Good chatting, my friend. I think he's playing. He'll be back.
Yeah, yeah. Thomas C. Nicholas he's such an asshole in this. He really is.
You think that Michael Myers was fed in that? So gay.
He's trying to make something up with those chops, with those sideburns.
He said, "Sorry, guys. Fuck that film."
I'm right there with you, brother.
Words
right there with you.
said better.
I'm right there with you, but we need to plow ahead with the franchise, and unfortunately, this is there. This is like the bowel movement that you have to get through in the middle of everything.
Now, whose fucking blood's on that fucking knife? Who's he killed since the hospital, with the exception of the guy with the freaking tripod?
It's probably when he's up there slicing up his rat and he's seasoning it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, they
These
can get
two
away with
clowns.
the Pulp Fiction stuff, right? It's Miramax.
Right? Yeah.
I do like the Pulp Fiction costumes, though.
This was a little goofy where he's on the computer with her, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
These kids, these two guys have like no reason to be in the movie whatsoever. Like this side plot or subplot is so stupid.
Nah, it's not necessary.
He's just looking for a fucking computer, and sure enough, one's out of nowhere here.
It's fucking cornball.
If I say I'll be right back, I'll die. I'll scream. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
And first of all, how does he just decide he can just log on and start doing shit? Who the hell just leaves their computer open? First of all,
I don't know. Fucking just going into people's houses and shit.
I know,
Going
creeper. Even one guy comes in later, he's like, "Oh, you perv."
Yeah.
Let the dangertainment begin, this motherfucker.
Always love seeing trick-or-treaters in a Halloween movie. I will give it that.
Oh, the brother is seeing Return of the Jedi tonight. That's why he's not on. I gotcha.
Oh, fucking classic.
Oh, nice.
They re-released it, yeah. Mr. Star Wars, he is.
Classic.
Nothing wrong with that. Wonder what the heck my son. He never answered me back, or did he? Or did I
Yeah,
something rather?
interesting how they just put the pumpkin and run.
Yeah, I know, right? All that work and they just give it away.
Oh, because of the Myers house, I gotcha.
They're about to release a whole new line of Star Wars figures from that series, like the original trilogy.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, they're about to come hit the market quick.
There's just too
Yeah.
much.
I'm just so glad that's one thing I didn't. I mean, as a kid, I had all that stuff, original stuff. You know, we had the bedspread and the freaking curtains and the sheets. Me and my brother, we had all that stuff and all the original figures. Probably, I mean, of course, all that shit's worth a fortune now. But
Yeah, my
most,
cousin.
most of it my fault. Most of it, my brother either melt. He used to love to melt shit. He either melted all that shit or blew it up on the side of the house.
Did you watch Frank and Darren's video about H45 today?
No, I saw a post, but I was so busy I didn't get a chance to watch it. I'll be watching it after this probably.
Yeah, they got VIPs. Just so you know.
Did they? Okay, tell you, it's going to be one hell of a meetup out in Pasadena.
Well, they're doing a horror movie trivia, and Frank did what Joe was saying, like how he had to buy Darren's, and he backed out after he put one in the cart to go back in and add another one. And Frank ended up doing it 3 times. So
oh wow,
he got a third ticket, and then he asked Darren, he's like, should I just get one and we could give it away? So they're doing a big trivia, and people, once they find out that they have a VIP ticket, people are going to be all over that trivia.
Damn, $250. Fuck.
250.
269, $750 plus that $850, $900. Damn.
Oh, man.
Some bitch.
We're smart with the VIPs. It's only they do a 50th. It'll probably be just as bad. But I don't know. This might be I don't know. In 5 years, God, who else could be gone by then? You know what I mean? So
that's right. That's why I'm going all gangbusters on this one. And I didn't even tell the wife about all the other shit I bought this weekend. The Fright Rex figures. I bought 2 of the friggin' board games.
I was thinking about that. I only bought one.
I figured, that's fine because I only bought one. I bought 2 because I know we're gonna play it live. So I'll open one up and we'll play it live.
I think I can buy another one. It's just because I don't even know if I was gonna open this one honestly, because I'd be so pissed off if somebody fucking loses a piece or does something. I'd be so pissed. So I was like, I just keep it sealed. I'll watch y'all play.
Well, so I figure I could adjust my camera. I could focus right on the game, and we could play the game. I'll move all the pieces, and we'll play it live.
I just bought one. It was so expensive, and it was like
it wasn't cheap. And I honestly, you know me, I usually just buy one of things because I usually don't open it. But I'm like, you know what, this I want to open up because I want to play it live with everybody, and I can set it up and I'll move the pieces like we're playing it together.
Yeah, I like the premise. Like one person gets to be Michael Myers, and then everyone else gets to be either Lori and her friends.
Somebody hides.
You can only see Michael if you're directly in front of him. So that's pretty cool. The premise seems pretty badass.
This guy outkicked his coverage with this girl.
I know.
He always reminded me of Kevin McAllister's brother.
Fucking Buzz. I wouldn't let you if you were growing on my ass.
Doesn't he look like Buzz, like a different, like an older version of Buzz?
Oh my gosh! Like, is there any more cheese pizza?
Well, I just love when he fucking gives Rob Schneider the gum as a tip, the chewed gum as a tip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice family.
I like when he's going through Buzz's stuff. Buzz's girlfriend. Ah!
Woof.
Yeah. Woof. I can't remember. That guy did a fucking cameo in some movie. He's all bald now. That guy you're talking about. I can't fucking remember what movie he was.
Oh, the guy that plays Buzz?
Was an actual guide when last Christmas they let people have you could do reservations at the Home Alone house because it's for sale.
No shit.
And you could stay there. You could be there, and he was like the host for a couple nights.
Oh man, I think he did a cameo in a fucking horror movie. His name is Devin Rattray. Gosh dog it. It's gonna drive me crazy.
This girl looks the same, I think, when I last saw her on some TV show.
Yeah, she's pretty.
McCracken.
I want to get
Big Earn.
I want to get in her McCracken. Big Earn. I know every time you hear McCracken, that's the first thing that comes to mind. Big Earn. Oh, before I forget, I'll bring up some of the stuff that Brady and Joe had from their collection.
Oh yeah.
There is He-Man Myers. And that's the first version too with the misprint.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't. That's right. There's 2 different ones.
Yeah, that's the first version. Michael Myers.
I never caught that. So that's what I have.
You have the first version. Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
Are they more valuable?
I don't think they have increased in value at all. I think they're just the same price.
Yeah.
Eventually they will, of course, but I don't think they've gone up at all.
Use an orange Sharpie and have Brad Laurie sign an orange paint marker somewhere.
Yeah, it would look good on there.
Now,
Is it one?
that's the advance, right,
That's
Pat?
the advance.
So,
That's the advance one.
and it's got the
Evil
July
finds its
19th
way.
date, which it was
Yep.
changed a week early. It got pushed up.
Evil finds its way home.
It's actually a cool poster.
It is a
Bad-
pretty cool poster. Yeah, I'll say that.
See, because the font is like real metallic and badass.
It's cooler
Yeah,
than
love
this
it.
one. I mean, I'd rather get this one. That looks creepier than this one.
We got Jamie Lee with her little short haircut. And
You
why is
got,
Tyra Banks center field? I don't understand. She was in this movie for like 2 seconds and don't even see her get killed.
Yeah,
Well, goodbye, Rookie of the Year.
and there he is, Brad Laurie.
And I would have to say, he was very nice.
Oh, I'm not
was-
the guest. I heard he's very nice.
Yeah,
I
he was
hear it. Yeah,
very
he's
nice.
awesome.
And we had a nice chat, and compliments to Brett for gifting me that Fangoria. It's my first one ever, and
Yeah.
then I was able to get Brad to sign it, and he actually flipped through the pages, was reading some of it, and we all had a blast with that fucking magazine, man. So it was thanks again, dude. It's super cool.
You're welcome, bud. I had, when you got duplicates like that, it's not like, well, it's probably what, $20. It's probably not like super crazy valuable, but
It holds. It's got a lot of sentimental value. It was a nice.
damn right it does.
It was a very nice and thoughtful gift, man.
Oh, Florin, right? It does.
I would be such a jerk if I went up to him because I'd be like, what you and I have in common the last 10 years? We've been eating.
Yeah, he was kind of hefty. He was.
He definitely got thick and
Yeah.
like me, medium thick.
That's what I'd tell him. That's why. It's true. I'm the same way.
I'm not heavy. I'm big boned.
It happens to the best of us.
I'm husky.
That's what she said.
That's what they used to say when we were kids. Oh, he's just a little husky.
I'm just big boned.
I'm big boned.
But the final girl
If
here.
I was big boned, I'd be making films.
Yeah.
The final girl is fine. I think she's fine in this movie.
Bianca?
Yeah,
Catlett?
Cat lip. Yeah.
I wish
She was.
for me,
She
doesn't
wasn't
have
bad
that.
in this. She
doesn't have
wasn't
that-
horrible.
What the hell is that guy? What's that guy's costume in the red?
Oh, reject from
What is
freaking
that?
Boogie Nights. He's like from Boogie Nights.
I don't know what the hell that was.
If I
It's Little
start
Bill.
hearing Sister Christian.
It's little Bill from Boogie Nights.
Moody.
We literally were listening to that in the car on the way home today. Like, fucking love that song.
Freaking legend.
All
And
these
that's-
big words.
That's going to make its way into one of our watch-alongs too. Boogie Nights has to.
Ooh, she's starting to like him.
Such a Lothario.
Look at that.
She's one of those girls that's got a big forehead like Andy Matichek or whatever.
Yeah.
Big old fucking 5 head.
She's cute though.
Yeah, she doesn't hold the candle to Andy, I don't think though, but she's
Oh, no.
all right still.
I like how Michael had time to draw.
Look, there's a coloring book like I was telling you. I forgot about that.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I forgot that was in here.
The fucking Crayolas. This is fucking crazy. That looks like a flashlight. You see that what she's holding?
Yeah.
She got some
Maybe
big
she should have
lips.
given
got
Rodden
some-
Gardner a chance or whatever his name is.
Rowan Gardner.
Rodden Gardner.
No, I love it because that's what he's known for. Like Rowan Gardner. Razambuza.
Dude,
You're in.
Joe, he sings every year at the Cubs game, the 7th-inning stretch, and he wears the jersey from the
Oh,
movie with his
no,
character name on it. It's fucking
That's
hilarious.
legend right there, dude. That's legend.
Well, he's got a band. He's always promoting his band when he comes and does the autograph signings.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. He has a band. Oh my gosh. They need to do another
They're doing
American
another
Pie
American
movie.
Pie.
They
with the
need to do
original
another
cast.
American Pie movie. That's
They
what
are
they
doing
need.
another one, aren't they? Doing another one?
Yeah, with the original cast, I thought.
Yeah,
Are
I
they
thought
really?
so. Yeah, I think
That
they're all
would
grown
be-
up and they're kids now.
That would be cool.
I thought that's
Yeah,
what I saw it was.
And they're all. What are they all doing? There isn't. How many of them are really that successful?
Well,
Well,
that's kind of like their bread and butter.
the Flute and her Pussy girl was on So I Married Your Mother. She was on that for a while.
Well, on Buffy, Allison Hannigan, yeah.
Allison Hannigan, yeah.
Biggs really never got going after it.
Never did a Shipwreck.
Well, what the hell's his name? The Doogie Howser guy. He was
Chris
in
Klein did a couple things,
he was
nothing
in a few
crazy.
things.
Yeah, Eddie K. Thomas, Finch, the Finchmeister.
The one chick went on to be an American Beauty made it with Kevin Spacey a little bit.
You know what's funny is Coolidge. What's her name? She did more shit than all of them.
Oh, Stifler's mom, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Mom.
another guy. He
See?
dropped off the planet, but he lasted a bit after American Pie. Sean William Scott. Now the last 10
Yeah.
years. I think the only thing I've seen him in is Goon, like 1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. He hasn't really done shit.
Stifler's mom was the best on Two Broke Girls.
Oh
She
yeah,
was funny as hell in that show. I used to love that show.
the Shermanator. What happened to that guy?
The Shermanator.
Shermanator.
That guy was in a couple things too, wasn't he?
Oh
I
shit.
forgot about him. The Shermanator.
You know what he was in? He's the one in Ready to Rumble playing the video game at the store. Remember that?
Oh yeah, that's
Such
right.
a, they did the Jimmy King. Makes me want to puke.
I love fucking Ready to Rumble.
Yeah.
He was Isaac in fucking Ready to Rumble. That's right.
One of the brightest spots of that first movie, man. I'm sorry, man. I love me my Eugene Levy.
Oh, he's legend.
Oh,
Fucking
shit, I
American
Went on a bit, but yeah.
fucking Vacation. Fucking love Vacation when they're buying the car.
Man, I like it now, but where do you drive it? Wait, you didn't order the metallic P? Get Mr. Griswold's car back here.
That's right.
No, I ordered Antarctic Blue. You didn't order the metallic P?
Fucking love him, dude.
Well, that show that he did just recently in the hotel was great with the family.
I heard it was really
yeah.
good. I didn't see it.
Oh, dude, that's addicting. You could watch that.
Yeah, I have
we
to watch
binged
that. My two favorite roles of his were probably Splash
Mhm.
and Armed and Dangerous with John Candy.
I like him,
Oh.
and oh yeah,
Oh, wait. Well, let's pause. We're going to see some knobs. Dad, I think he's
Oh.
going to porker. Russ, he may porker. There you go. Get some side boob. Big fan.
I
Big
like
fan.
him in Best in Show. He's got 2 left feet.
No. Hey, MB sitting right here watching the movie with me, right? And I looked over at her. I was like, "Look, boobies."
Boobies.
She's like, "Did you mute yourself?" I was like, "No."
You ain't got to mute shit on this show.
No,
She got nice knobs though.
no booty. She has no booty
Oh,
whatsoever.
there's the pearl necklace. It was on the skull.
She is lacking in the rear.
She doesn't have a can. Yeah, she is a little flat in the back.
Looks like somebody busted her in the back with a book bag.
I need it. Somebody ironed her backside.
Hey, flat ass, how's it going?
I need some curve in my backside.
Shit, there's more curve in them eyebrows than her backside. Look at this shit.
Oh, this is the worst.
And now the hair is kind of tamed down. Do you see that? It's kind of.
This is the worst when he freaking slaps Myers around like a bitch.
Well, that's the Busta Rhymes Myers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is Busta.
I'm surprised we haven't gone this far without saying bust a nut. I'm just saying.
Busta nut.
Busta?
Not, you know.
Hey, he was trying to. The one guy was trying to bust a nut,
Yeah,
but that
that's
didn't work out well.
Oh my gosh.
This is, I don't know. I got a kick out of this briefly.
It would have been cool if it didn't have the encounter where he was like treating him like a bitch. That part wasn't cool. Like where he was tailing him and maybe he went off in a different direction. That
Yeah.
would have been kind of cool. But for him to turn around and start treating him like a bitch, it's like, seriously?
I like when he's like, "Get the fuck out of Dodge!
Yeah, get the fuck with nothing. You just shit ain't working right in there. And he's hitting him in the head. It's like, seriously? Come on.
Ooh, skedaddle! Get the fuck
Scoot
out
skedaddle.
of Dodge!" See, the real mask has more like defined lines.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lit well and it looks kind of cool. It looks pretty scary. I'll give it that. And like Buster's, you can tell at least they made it so the masks are different. Like the Buster Rhymes mask is like one of those ruby masks that they sell at Walmart.
Yep.
And that's when he sends her to the garage, and that's when he supposedly kills Tyra Banks, but we never see it.
Yeah. So I guess Busta and Corey are the two that got to punk Michael Myers. Literally punk him. He just walks
Yeah.
away with nothing.
So now, if he does show up at age 45, will they tell Busta to get in line with all the Myers? Because he was technically Myers in the movie.
He was. I just thought about that before you said that. I was like, that would be a cool photo op.
Yeah, the one and only African American Myers, one and only.
Yeah,
Busta.
Brad Lurie on one side and Busta, and then you're in the middle of a photo op. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people we're gonna have from Resurrections
Whoops.
besides Brad Lurie.
Yeah.
Seriously, I probably just him.
What do you mean, Brad? This movie is so iconic and so legendary. It's so amazing.
Eat a dick, Joe.
You know what? I'll just go fuck myself.
Just kidding.
Would you shut the fuck up?
Oh, rest in peace, Carol Locatell.
Oh,
rest in
God.
peace. Rest in peace. Ah,
This is just.
like now they're going on like a little scavenger hunt.
Yeah, she left her bra back there. She just put her shirt back on.
Yeah, and they're perky enough, and they're holding their own.
It reminds me of like now there's like an underground like fucking what the hell's going on?
Yeah, because she finds the real deal, right? Isn't that really what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now this reminds me of that Jason scene from the remake. Like he's living under his own little camp underground and shit.
Oh yeah.
Just the way she looks here, she almost looks like a young
Don't say it.
young Julianne Moore.
I knew it. That's my honey.
Right?
Right there.
Yeah,
I love
right? Like a real young Julianne Moore. That's what she looks like here.
Fuck, I love Julianne Moore. Hey, Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. Yeah.
Boogie Nights.
Oh,
Ow.
the foxiest bitch.
That's right. What was that movie? Like the abducted movie or abduction movie? It was like aliens or some shit that she was in. It was kind of creepy. Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, which one was that? I don't remember that one.
Julianne Moore?
Julianne
Yeah.
Moore?
Yes. It was actually really good. Hold on. Can't remember.
Wasn't she in that comedy one with David Duchovny, Evolution? Did you ever see that?
Oh yeah, with the what were they
Orlando
called?
Jones and Ted Levine. There's some good people.
Yeah, what were they called though? I'm probably thinking of a different movie.
Well, I was hoping Joe's son would have joined us because I'm going to show him that I didn't get a chance to go to the liquor store, so I'm drinking the rest of his Heinekens.
My buddy.
That is pretty funny though. Like when they first see Myers on the cameras and they're all just laughing.
Yeah. And I like when she gets killed, and the one girl's just like, she really is a talented actress.
Like, okay.
He's like, no, that just really happened. This was very reminiscent of the scene in H6 when Myers is pushing the guy through the friggin' when they're in the tunnel, he's pushing them through the bars.
Oh yeah.
She was
Nice.
cute. Don't kill her. She had nice knobs.
Very nice. trying to see what the
What a
hell.
waste. What a waste.
The mask is bad in some spots, though. In many
Well,
spots.
Yeah, too
We
many
have
spots.
to. You know what? I'm kind of curious. Did you ever do a mask ranking there, Brett or Pat? And have we ever done that?
No, I was just funny you mentioned that. I was actually going to do like a standalone video, but we could just make that an episode.
I think we
Yeah.
did way back when, or maybe it was before
I
I
don't know,
was
did
with
we
you
do
guys,
one
or
on the
maybe before
podcast?
Joe. I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
I can go back
okay.
and look at my database and see if we did it, but it doesn't make a
think- I
difference.
think
Fuck it,
it's
we should just redo it right
We
now.
can
Yeah, I
just
think we
redo it. It's a
do an
different
update.
podcast. We can do it.
We can do an update of. You know what we should do? Honest to God, is make a pool, and we select all the masks that we feel that should be in the ones that we use. Because there's so many different variants. You know, I mean, H2O, you have a bunch. All these different scenes have different ones. Like we can just throw them all, not just one mask from each movie, like all the different variants.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That would make it real fun to
Oh,
rank all of
absolutely.
them.
Oh, we do have to get back on that our ultimate board game, ultimate Monopoly game. I'm looking forward to that.
That
That would be cool. We could fucking make up our own Monopoly board and play. Literally.
You can buy Lambkin Lane, you can buy Orange Grove,
I can buy the hardware store.
or the hardware store, you can buy the
if
Elrod
you-
house.
If you land on one of the fucking like railroads, it could be like the station wagon. It could be the
Bucky's
red
Electric
truck.
Company.
Yeah.
That's right, Bucky's Electric Company. Everybody, that's what everybody's gonna want the most. Is
What's
friggin'
the name of the towing company? The red truck? What's it?
Phelps.
Phelps, that's right.
Don't try that Halloween shit with me.
You know, Red Rabbit Inn space, right?
Yes, Red Rat. That's right.
The
right,
Rabbit
that's
and
right.
Red Lounge, sure.
Fuck, dude, we can do so much. How
Dale's
about
gas station.
the Santa?
Yeah, Dale's gas station, 5th
Yeah.
and Main.
That's right. You can use the sanitarium. You could use the courthouse. You could use, everything.
Get a different
Now,
camera.
What we have to think of is the names, because you figure you get Monopoly. There's there's a chance card and there's community chest.
Yeah.
So you have to figure out what those would be.
Michael chased you down and stabbed
Like
you. You owe $100.
just one good scare or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
4
no.
flat tires at Haddonfield Memorial. Go back 5 spaces.
Yeah. Michael is stalking you from the hedge. You know, go back, whatever. You know, stuff like that.
It's gonna be so much fun. We got to think about this. I have to.
Oh.
That's gonna be a
You
lot of
shot
fun.
out the marshal's car windows. Go to jail.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
right. Fuck. Then we still got to think about all the Linda scenes, the Ghost Bob scenes.
Are we doing that
Yep.
this week for this? we got this fresh in our mind.
Pick up a card. You ordered Bud's pizza with mushrooms. He hates mushrooms. Go back 3 spaces.
Yeah, for real. Oh, I think it was called the Forgotten. Yeah, remember that movie?
Oh, I was disappointed. I remember now.
Yeah, I remember watching it when I was younger. I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, it kind of freaked me out. It reminds me of like Mothman Prophecies. Remember that movie? Mothman
Oh,
Prophecies. and
Richard
then-
Gere. Yeah.
Yeah, Richard Gere was good, and then White Noise with Michael Keaton.
White
Remember
noise. I like white noise.
This
That's
This is so sad. Nobody's in the chat.
Yeah,
Everybody threw the towel in for this one.
so, but we're having fun. I'm having
Oh, we're
fun.
having fun. People are
We're
going to go
having
back and
fun.
watch it.
It's like, so what'd you guys think of the movie?
Oh, God.
You kind
You
of
know
wonder
what?
what it would be like if Loomis was in this movie.
I have to be honest though. Like usually when I'm kind of watching a movie like in the background, I'm actually paying attention to it pretty well. Some movies
Yeah.
I can give a shit.
I agree, Joe. Like, I think it's because this is probably the one I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, you're right, buddy. There he is. Oh, this is where she gets her shit cut.
Oh, so you guys are slightly ahead of me. Okay, yeah. Because I just heard her screaming.
This part is funny.
That's got to be one sharp fucking knife, right?
I
Yeah,
hate.
take somebody's head off, cut through the bone and everything. Yeah.
Every time he pulls out the knife, you hear that shooing.
Yeah. Yeah, you heard.
Fucking kidding me.
Very reminiscent of the one guy's head getting chopped off and rolling down the front of the stage in prom night.
Oh yeah, that's right. So where's all the blood and mess? So on the blade of the knife, there's only a little bit of blood after you just decapitated somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Skedaddle.
Skedaddle, get the fuck out of Dodge. What's the matter? Is shit ain't working right up there?
If you say it's both wearing the mask. All right, what scene? Who else got their head crushed like this?
Oh, Loomis in 2007.
No,
Malcolm
I was
McDowell.
thinking of what's his name, Braden, right?
Well, yeah, there you go,
Wait,
Brady.
well, Brady and Loomis.
Yeah, Brady and Lewis. I want to meet him.
And
Brady
this, you didn't need to see his eyes. That just kills it.
at age 45.
Sasha Jensen's been there. He was at age 40, bud, so you got a good chance.
Yeah, he'll probably, I would think he'd be there.
He was in that fucking rollerblade movie.
Dazed and Confused he's in too.
Dazed
Yeah.
and Confused, one of my favorites.
Is it rollerblading or skateboarding? Grind. He was in a movie
Grind.
called Grind.
Right.
Oh, I remember Grind.
A fucking cheesy ass movie. When he takes that guy's burrito and he fucking just shoves it all in his mouth. Why would you do that? Why? Or he takes his book and throws it out the window. Fucking movie. Oh.
Is this where he's
Oh,
going to start
shit.
fucking around with all the knives?
I like when he gets some corner. He's like, "Oh shit!"
What the fuck? Seasoning?
He's like, gonna try to make chop suey out of him.
Well, he's a master of the custodial arts, isn't he?
Master of the custodial arts.
He should do a little breakdance move and fucking kick his ass. Because he wasn't Save the Last Dance, remember?
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! Well, meanwhile, he had an opening behind him. He could have just ran into the other room.
I love how he flops his arms down.
Metrosexual Myers. He pulls a bob on him.
There's the fucking head tilt, you piece of shit.
He bobbed him.
So they had to do the head tilt while he's looking through the camera. I fucking hate that.
Oh, look at that! He's gonna make sure you stay.
He's like, excuse me.
Just give a little bit of reinforcement. I like he opens the door and he's hanging.
Oh my gosh.
He's killing us. She's a very talented actress. Some cute girls at that party, though. Yeah. Hell, if Buzz can
really
get a girl like that, I probably had a shot back then, too.
Damn it.
Damn. Oh, who's texting me?
Who the hell just messaged me?
Oh, sure. What'd you send me? Here's good.
Whoa!
Going into May, like, oh, she's phenomenal. Talk about a woman that's aging very, very well. And man, those breast enhancements. Shit, I could have gave her my boobs.
No, it.
I would have donated my boobs to her.
I don't know.
She looks
I
good.
just figured we needed a little pick me up for this movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we chased everybody away
Yeah.
with this one. She wanted to stinker.
He fucking just said don't scream and you scream. You idiot.
Dick.
You idiot.
Dick.
What? Oh God, I wish my wife was still awake. I got to ask her what the hell those stupid things were.
And they
Those
got good
tablets.
fucking connection there. They're communicating pretty well with
Yeah,
dialogue.
what were they called? Fuck, I don't remember what the hell they were called. And I had it up until not that long ago. I remember we cleaned out one of my wife's drawers and she still had it. She's like, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "I can't believe you still have that thing."
The draws.
Why
The
is he
drawer.
destroyed with one arm? He just broke through a fucking wall with his forehead. Now he's
Why didn't he just walk through it? He walked through a door before.
Fuck is wrong with you?
Seriously.
I forgot. Does he come get her on the roof? I think he does, right?
A la part 4.
Now imagine watching this live. I'd be like, dude, what a fucking show.
Oh,
Our money's
Right
worth.
away.
oh shit!
She kicks him right in the face.
I guess that was a scream flesh wound right there. Just little,
Just a
little,
flesh wound.
little scream flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
I can't see you,
And she goes back in the house.
idiot.
Dick. Just jump. I mean, because that little lower roof is not that high. It's only above that covered porch, man. I would have just jumped off that shit and ran.
Decker, I will have you if I survive.
And the funny thing is, like, for the longest time, I thought it was Decker. It's Deckard.
Yeah, Deckard.
Deckard.
Much like turd, Dickard, turd. You know.
Dick Turd.
That's like
What's this
what
movie called?
parents would
Dick
name their
Turd?
kid that?
Dickard.
Dick Turd.
Oh my god.
Like I have a customer, his first name's Elmer, and he's 36. I'm like, how the hell did your parents name you Elmer
Is his last name Glue?
Wow.
or Fudd?
Fud.
Can you imagine?
Good guy, good golfer.
You wascally wabbit. Oh, you love me some Tiny Toon. What Toonie? I can't even Looney Tunes. Damn it!
Looney Tunes.
I'm thinking about Tiny Toon, Tiny Adventures, or Tiny Toons, or something. Not Toonie Terrors, Tiny Toons, or some shit like that.
Looney Tunes.
The Looney Tunes. Well, remember when they were kids, the little ones.
Oh, right. The little ones. Yeah, I remember I used to watch
Yeah.
one with my son all the time.
It was on right before the Animaniacs. And
Yeah, he liked that. And what the hell was the other
Pinky the
one?
Brain and all that shit.
He liked the freaking Daffy Duck when he was Duck Dodgers.
Yes, yeah.
He loved Duck Dodgers.
Fuck, man, memories. Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Terrence was more of a boob tuber like me. Not my daughter so much. She got in a Disney kick for a while, but that was about it.
You fucking speared him.
Oh yeah, we remember that. You saw that, right? Fucking spirit. Look.
So you want to be on Dangertainment?
He said, "Let's see what you got."
And now, if you look at the Myers mask here, he's got like black eyeliner on the inside of his eye.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, I've never been a fan of being able to see his eyes too well.
No, you're not supposed to. It just kills it. Well, shit. You remember the Age 5 mask? They put like black lace in there, so it hit his eyes.
Yeah, he had
And actually, when you buy the Tots version of it, has it over the
yeah,
eyes.
the nylons. It's nylons.
The nylon,
right?
yeah, they have it.
Just
This is so bad. And he like turns his head to look at him.
And when he makes that,
fucking horrible.
Oh,
I get a kick out. He's holding a knife as he's like.
he's still holding the knife the whole time, and he's doing the Adam Arkin shake.
You know what? I didn't realize what's such a big following are the original boots that were used, like the type of boots from '78. I
Oh,
hear
yeah.
more and more people talking about that.
We know this because, like, even the collectors group is turned into like it's like the mask group. It's all about masks and rehauls, and which is fine. But it was funny. Somebody commented on something today, and somebody flagged it and sent it to me. Said like, oh, what is this? Just all rehauled masks? Where's the collectibles? This group sucks.
Oh gosh.
Well, there's only so much you can probably do about that. So.
Well, yeah, believe me, I wish it was more I try to post stuff. Other people, there was a lot of people posting collectibles, but yeah, my God, every day it's the fucking mask rehauls. Everybody, their grandmother's doing them now.
I was posting stuff for a while. It just like you kind of just like
I just been busy. I mean, I moderated and just try to, even with the birthdays. Remember, I was on the top of the birthdays. I just been so busy, man. I just have not had the time.
Well, everybody's like, "Where'd you get it? Where'd you get it?" Foul.
Oh shit.
It's easier to just throw it up on Instagram.
Yeah.
In the house, there he is. That's going to leave a mark. So we have 4 people watching. Nobody commented because there's nothing to say about this movie. So timestamp I'm at 1 hour, 15 minutes and 10 seconds.
I'm at 1:15, 30 seconds.
And anybody that feels the need to hit that like button. Helps people find this channel. Even if you don't like the movie, because we don't. But hit the like button anyway. Subscribe, give us a reach around. All that shit.
Yeah.
How much time is left? 13 minutes. I'm actually looking forward to next week. I like the Rob Zombie remake.
Yeah, it's 2 movies.
Yeah, that's much more enjoyable. So are we gonna do the theatrical version or the producer's cut?
Ooh.
Because
Haven't
that's
we
a big
just been doing the theatrical ones all along? Or
Yeah, we can do whatever y'all want to do. I don't care. I'm down for whatever.
You don't want the rape scene? I'm just thinking because I think the producer's cut's more readily available to people. Believe it or not.
okay.
I have both. I don't care, but I think it's probably might be a little bit more readily available. Maybe I'll throw it up on the channel as a poll saying, look, we're going to do Rob Zombie Watch Along next Tuesday. What do you guys prefer, the theatrical cut or the producer's cut?
She got it again.
Yeah, got her on the leg again. I like when she kicks him in the face again. And that's pretty cool how it's got this underground tunnel that comes out in the garage. I'd love to have that house. So I can sneak out of the house, go hang out in the garage, have a smoke.
No shit.
And now we're gonna have a gas leak. Oh, there's blood.
I'll be right back. I gotta take a pill. I'll be right back. Don't mind
Take
me.
a pill or a pee? Or both. Sorry, you ain't gonna miss much.
Yeah.
She's gonna see Deb. There's Tyra Banks. It would have been cool to see her get killed.
Yeah.
I mean, is there footage of it? I know there's pictures of it, but I don't know.
There's pictures of it. I'd assume they shot it.
They must have shot it, but you would have thought it would have showed up on one of the re-releases at some point.
The only thing I would think is that was Busta Rhymes in the costume, like pranking her, but
I don't know. Happy Halloween. How are you guys looking to plan this Sunday? You guys gonna be around Thursday night?
Thursday I have my softball game, but I'll be around after. I'll be done probably around 10 o'clock my time.
Well, I'll be on your time, so I can. We can plan it. We can do it live via hotel, or if you guys want to do it tonight, we can just do it tonight. So I don't care. This is for all of them.
For all of them, yeah.
And really, she could have fucked him up if things didn't go haywire. She could have like cut his arm off. Really fucked him up with a chainsaw.
Yeah, she started that out of nowhere too, which was hilarious.
Yeah. And she just throws it at him. There you go. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. That's the ticket.
I just realized Tyra Banks burns a lot. Burns.
Yeah, that's right. She gets incinerated in this. Actually, all the dead bodies in the movie would have been incinerated. All the people he killed inside the house, because the house burns down. Because you see it all a pile of rubble. I don't understand. Like, she's got this thing on her leg. There's no way. Come on. Seriously, you can't get that shit off? It's a freaking mixing board.
Yeah, they don't weigh that much.
They don't weigh that much. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he definitely don't have the scarrings from being on fire in the first two movies.
Yeah, he's miraculously healed. That's the trick. That's the ticket.
Oh, shit just got real.
Shit just got real. There it is. Trick or treat, motherfucker.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
No. No. Well, he does get his nads fried. That's gotta hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Come on, Buster. And you hear that woo? Is that him making that noise? It's not like he howled. He's like woo.
And Al Myers is like, I'm stuck in a web.
I guess I tried to make him seem like a ghostly figure, I guess. Ooh.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a scary movie too. The ghost in the wheelchair. When they were talking about raw. It was played by the guy from Night Court. What's his name? That tall guy.
Richard
He was
Mall.
in House. He was in House.
Yeah, Richard Mall.
Yeah, that
Richard
guy.
Mall. Roger, you hit like a girl.
You hit like a girl.
Love that movie.
Oh, that's gonna have to be another watch long. I mean, I know we did it on the old podcast, but we'll have to shoehorn that in one of these days. That's such a fun watch.
For
Now
sure.
this is like what? There's 5 different endings here too. Like you have the one that Deckard comes to save her, right? Then you have the one where Michael gets the axe on the stretcher in the head. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're alive. Wee.
She's cute as hell. This what's her name? Cage Lick. Wonder what she's been up to. I mean, I don't know what she does. Like I said, I know she did that television show for a few years. It was good, but
I have no idea.
Wait, was that guy dressed as what's his name? Hugh Hefner?
I was thinking Hugh Hefner too, Joe.
oh right, yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I saw the robe and I'm like, that's got to be Huey.
Just remember the name of that show that she was on. Rules of Engagement.
Oh,
That's what this TV show she was on. Rules of Engagement. It was her, Putty, the guy that was in Black Christmas 2006. David Spade was in it.
It's like a shock.
It's a killer shock.
Did he have one long sideburn and the other one not?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fucked
looks
up.
like
You're right.
Never noticed that.
The fuck is that? He did that shit on purpose?
I guess so.
Ain't that a bitch?
This is good when he goes to the morgue. Got a celebrity for you. Give me that autograph. I want to see his face. You do some crispy Kentucky Fried Crispy motherfucker.
It was like I was a fireman in Halloween Resurrection. With my signature.
No. You sure it's free? No.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the alternate scene. He grabs him by the throat, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's when I would have been. Oh, it's Michael Myers. I'd be like, I'm out. Bye. I'm out of here.
I always thought she like turned on a light switch on his head or something. That's when he wakes up. Remember?
You know that actually looks pretty badass. That mask all burnt and stuff. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freddy was in a lot of treatments of sequels. We know that. Yeah,
Yes,
died
he
in
was.
most of them.
Yes, he did. He didn't make it beyond the treatments. And you honestly thought the mask would have been burned a little bit more than it is.
For real.
There's a piece missing on the neck.
Yeah. And that's Halloween abortion.
Of course.
Daisy McCracken. Nice
And-
McCracken.
She gets
Trigger.
first billing for being in the movie for 2 minutes.
Yeah, right?
Golly.
There he is. Rick Rosenthal as the professor. The professor and Marianne.
Rick Rogenthal.
And production office assistant in Los Angeles, Lena Akkad.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Very nice.
Yeah, honestly, I don't watch this enough to really know, so I'm just actually looking at the credits just for shits and giggles.
It's the last Mustafa Akkad one, though.
Yeah. That it is. So I think next week will be a lot of fun. So I'll throw a poll up there saying, hey, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do...
Hey, whoa. You
Yeah.
don't need to get all naked for us there, pal. You throw a
Excuse,
pole-
excuse me while I whip this up.
Hey, that's what she said.
I'm going to throw a pole up there, and I'm going to get on there and shake it. I love that. I fucking love that. Oh my gosh.
So see what everybody wants to do. They want to do the producer's cut, the theatrical release.
Do a poll. Do a poll.
So I'll see
we
whatever
can do-
everybody wants to do, we'll do. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And if we do the producer's cut, it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. It's long.
Yeah, it's long. It'll be fun.
That's gonna be a long one. This one wasn't so bad. This is what, an hour and
Half.
hour and a half. It's almost dead on, hour and a half.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully, it wasn't longer. It spared us.
This is a tough one to really talk about, and you could laugh a little bit about it, but
Yeah, you can laugh about it, and there's a So if we speak about it objectively, what are the pros before we call it a night? Are there any pros in this? The only pro I can think of is the redhead's boobs.
It's not the worst mask in the franchise.
It's not. No, admittedly, it's not.
I think the layout of the Myers house is a plus.
That was a plus. I will say that.
I liked how they tried to, be hip with the times with the whole camera work and, all that shit. That was kind of cool for that time.
Yeah, and that's where Tyra Banks and Busta Rhymes come into play too. So
Yeah. What else? I love that they didn't, of course, because Mustafa didn't have a clause that he couldn't kill off Michael, but I love the fact that Michael's still alive, so he continued to where we're at now. So I'm happy about that fact.
And now the cons. Everything else?
Fuck. The kills were crap. The effects were crap.
What would be the what would be your favorite kill?
Mine would be the decapitation scene.
Katie Sachoff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. That's probably the best kill here.
Yeah, I like the tripod scene too. It's just different, even though it's stupid that he's not moving. But
I didn't realize tripods had such pointy ends. You know?
Yeah, I have a tripod and it doesn't have a pointy end like that.
yeah, I was like,
I was like,
you got a yardstake or something?
no, what the fuck? Why is it? What the heck?
You
Did
file that shit down and make it a freaking weapon,
you pop off the tip or something? What you fucking?
like a freaking shank from prison.
I wish we would have saw more of Tyra Banks, if you know what I'm saying.
That would have been nice.
That would have been real nice.
Or even the blonde too. Even Katie Sachoff would have been nice too.
I
Yeah.
wish that Jamie Lee would have had a bigger role, and wanted to be big, have a bigger role in this film. It could have been more than what it was. I didn't like that she had it all set up, like she meant to do that, like, little booby trap in the fucking wherever the fuck she was, up on the roof or whatever.
That was a little stupid.
Yeah, that was dumb.
I like actually the guy in the ward though. You right, you brought that up, Joe. He's pretty cool.
Yeah,
He's a
the
positive
stat
point.
guy.
The clown?
Clown. Yeah, that's before.
Harold.
Yeah, I think that was kind of like a play on the whole Jamie Lloyd mask and all that shit, the young Michael mask and all that. It was just a new, different, fun clown mask. I thought that was fun.
So there's some redeeming things about it. It's
Rick
is what it is.
Rosenthal. It's a plus.
It's Rick Rosenthal. Yeah, it is what it is. It could have been better, and I guess for the time it was okay. I mean, even when I saw it, I mean, I've told the story 100 times. When I went to see it, that the friggin' projector broke about halfway into the movie, and it pretty much spared us the rest of the film.
Damn.
But of course, they gave us vouchers to come back, and I went and saw it, and I was like, whew.
I should have just stayed home.
Stayed home for this shit.
Oh my
You know what? It's part of the Halloween franchise. There's some redeeming values. It's fun. It's one of those things, like, especially around AMC time, like AMC Fear Fest. If it's on, I'll put it on.
Actually, the cast, I think the cast is a plus. I don't think the cast is bad.
Yeah, it was good for the times. It was spot on. It was spot
Yeah,
on.
that's probably my biggest thing with it. It's sort of in the realm of H2O and that whole. To me, it's just a different. It just doesn't age well, like H2O. It's very 90s polished, like very Dawson's Creekish.
There's no grittiness. There's no actual scariness, like scary shit to it at all.
There's no
It's just like-
atmosphere, and there's no. I mean, they tried a little bit with a little bit of the stalking him in the shadows and all that type of stuff, but I don't know.
It was
It
just
just
very matter of
felt flat.
fact. It wasn't very spooky at all.
Yeah.
I flipped on the alternate endings here. So yeah, Deckard rescues her from the fire, the one spot.
Right. Oh, that's right. So you used the DVD with all the extended shit.
They show Meyer like as he's tangled up there, like him, like his eyes moving, watching Deckard. That was interesting.
Damn.
Who are you? I'm Deckard.
Deckard, did he break in and rip his shirt over him with a big D on it instead of an S?
You don't know who I am.
But I know who you are.
I'm Deckard.
That is our watch along of Halloween Resurrection. And then next Tuesday, we will be doing Rob Zombie's Halloween. And we'll find out what everybody chooses. We'll do the directors, whatever everybody chooses. You guys have both versions, right? Both of you?
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't get my hands on it.
Yeah. So we'll go from there and see any other shameless plugs before we head out. This is up on the channel now. This is our top 5 horror final, guys. We had a lot of fun with that.
Oh,
that
yeah,
That was fun.
That is up on the channel now. And God, what else did I put on here? Oh, this. How would you guys feel if we postpone this to next week?
I agree.
Just because I have too much shit to get done before I leave.
I was probably
this
going to be
morning.
cutting it close too, Pat, because we've got an appointment for Taylor
All
here
right.
in the city.
Yeah, I was trying to squeeze it in tomorrow night, but I got so much shit to do before I leave. Because I have to leave early on Thursday rather. So I think it'd probably be better Sergeant Hoga, I think it would be better if we postpone this hike till this platoon was better rested.
I agree. I agree.
All right, so episode 2 of that Halloween 2 movie book club will push off to next Wednesday because she said Thursday's just you're doing softball, correct, Brady?
Yes, I am in season.
That's fine.
I have re-signed my extension.
All
Very
right,
nice.
so we'll do next Wednesday instead of tomorrow. That'll just make my life a little bit easier.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, you're talking like the CSI agent goes down through the pipe opening. And he comes out and grabs her necklace. You remember that? The one cop, or the CSI agent, opened up the sewer cap or wherever, or the spot where they came out of.
Oh,
into the
right.
house.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
So that's it. That's our night. We'll see everybody. So everybody will see us. I can't even speak now. On Sunday night for the podcast.
See you,
8
senor.
Eastern. 7
Thank you
Central.
for going through this with us.
Thank you for sitting through this, and we apologize in advance for those that had to sit through this. But we'll have a lot more fun next week, and things are looking up from here.
That's right.
So, you guys have a few minutes, or do you want to meet later in the week to play on Sunday?
I'm fine. I'm ready.
Won't take long. A couple minutes. Yeah, this way, the rest of the week will be free. And all right, so let's get off here. Let everybody salvage the rest of the night after this mess. All right, thanks everybody that was in the chat. Everybody, make sure everybody likes, subscribes, all that happy horse shit, and we'll see everybody on Sunday.
Good
All
night.
right, so hang on tight, and we will chat.